After the Indian Army called the bluff of the People's Liberation Army on the Rezang ridgeline on August 29-30, India is prepared for a long halt in Ladakh with clear-out directions to the frontline troops not to yield to any Chinese intimidation. While both the military and diplomatic channels are opened between India and China, the Indian Army swiftly moved on August 30 to attend dominating heights at the Rezang ridgeline in Chushul sector. The new Indian military posture is aimed at repelling at any PLA move to unilaterally change the alignment of the line of actual control. 4 days later, the Indian position on the Ladakh border was strongly conveyed by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh to his Chinese counterpart on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation's Organization meeting in Moscow. The same shall be reiterated by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar when he meets his counterparts on the same platform on September 10th. There is a strong possibility of the meeting between India and China's special representatives on the boundary issues later if Beijing still is committed to the bilateral peace and tranquility agreements. The situation on ground is that China has increased the PLA strength by 60% since Galwan flares up on June 15, while its leader talk about peace. According to China watchers, the PLA aggressions will continue till November US presidential elections, and the Ladakh push from Galwan to Pangong So was part of the Chinese strategic positioning to harass India for its perceived close relationship with US, a senior official said. The climatic conditions in Ladakh in October will ensure that troops only fight for their survival rather than fight against the adversary with polar temperatures and killer winds. The Chinese posture will also depend on whether there is a change of regime in US and what will be its policy towards Beijing. What is left unsaid is that the PLA aggressions in Ladakh was part of the preparations for 100 years of Chinese Communist Party next year, where the country will be showcased as a new global power and a modern socialist country. It is clear evident that the Chinese did not participate in the Indian Army reactions in Ladakh as well as the political, military, diplomatic and economic cost of land between Finger 4 and Finger 8 relief features that PLA occupied by perfidy in May 2020. Bureau Report.